Hi, I'm Jenny Jewell, a retired emergency dispatcher, and my headphones off, and we're hanging out in the break room where we talk about 911 adjacent things. We're not technically dissecting the call, although I might nitpick a little bit. But with this, we're going to look at a document that was released. I wanted to get the live call, but they did not release that to the public, but we do have the transcript. So let's go ahead and pop this up here. And this is Latah County Prosecutor's Office, State of Idaho, versus Bryan Kohberger. And state's motion in limine. And what we're looking for in this, because when you get your call subpoenaed, there's ways that your call could be considered evidence. One of them is excited utterance. So we're going to look for keywords in here, ones that I know. But again, I'm not an attorney, so I don't know whole 99% of this, the lingo crap. All right, there's plenty of YouTube lawyers out there that can help out with that. So let's go ahead and take a peek at this. Keep in mind, we're looking for things like excited utterance and other reasons why this would be considered evidence. But this is the type of document that you would sign when a judge pulls a call and you're trying to attest to it. You're going to see where you attest that this is what you said and what you heard. And we'll get to that at the end. But yeah. All right. So we have comes now the state of Idaho by and through the Latah County prosecuting attorney and respectfully moves the court for an order in limine allowing the state to admit the recording and transcript of the 911 call to Whitcom on November 13th, 2022. So Whitcom is this dispatch agency for Pullman and surrounding areas. So covers different areas, including Moscow. So cool beans, right? So that's the dispatch agency that we're talking about. Scroll down. There we go. That's what we're looking for. So in general, testimony that's hearsay is excludable at trial. However, there are many exceptions to this rule. Two firmly rooted exceptions are Idaho Rule of Evidence 803.1, present sense impression, a statement describing or explaining an event or condition made while or immediately after the declarant perceived it. Then we have the one I was looking for, which is Idaho Rule of Evidence 803.2, excited utterance, a statement relating to a startling event or condition made while the declarant was under the stress of excitement that it caused. So, best description I could ever see for excited utterance. All right. Oh, requirements for excited utterance. Calls to 911 can also be deemed present sense impressions or excited utterances. So, lawyer stuff. Lawyer stuff. Mentions the dispatcher's name, which I won't read back out because that's up to them, and I think it should have been redacted. But, hey, it's a document. They might call them to the stand. If they call them to the stand to confirm a call, then yeah, their name would be in a document if they're going to be subpoenaed, possibly. Okay, so here we get to this. So all right, so I think this evidence they're talking about. Some declarations may also be considered excited utterance. Those statements include, oh, and they saw some man in their house last night. Yeah, as well as the heaving, breathing, and crying that can be heard throughout the call, which would be like a person under duress, right? We're trying to get to the call here. Conclusion. Based on cited authority, the state respectfully prays for the court's approval in limine of the admission of the recordings and scripts of the 911 call to Whitcom on November 13, 2022, immediately following discovery of Xana Kernodle, unresponsive at 1122 Kings Road. All right, so. Down, doobie-doo, down. Oh, Exhibit S1, grand jury transcript sealed. Exhibits 2, audio file, thumb drive. Okay, so they had the audio file, or they have the audio file for the jury, which is nice, just not me. There's the call. All right, so Q is going to be the dispatcher, a dispatcher call receiver. Q1 is a man's voice, Q2 woman's voice, Q3 man's voice, Q4 man, Q5 man, A woman's voice, A1 woman voice, A2 man voice. Sounds like a chaos, but okay. It probably was chaotic. Let's go ahead and give this a look over. 911, location of your emergency. Hi, something is happening. Something happened in our house. We don't know what we have. What is the address of the emergency? So again, you repetitive persistence, and if you need to phrase it a different way, phrase it a different way, but get them to answer, your question. 1122. No, don't. What is the rest of the address? Oh, Kings Road. Okay, and is this a house or an apartment? It's a house. Can you repeat the address to make sure I have it right? I'll talk to you guys. We're live right next. We're next to them. I need someone to repeat the address for verification. The address? The address? 1122 Kings Road. So we have a confirm, which is great, right? And then, so we're looking for, again, the golden 3 is the where, what, and who. And you always have to have the where, what, and who. And then you'll go into the additional details, which is CAD related with computer-aided dispatch. So, all right, back here with, and what's the phone number you're calling from? And then someone yelling, what's your phone number? Getting the phone number. And then what's the rest? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, and tell me exactly what's going on. So we have the where. Now we're getting the what. We kind of have a who with the phone number. One of our roommates who's passed out and she was drunk last night, she's not waking up. And another voice saying, no, we saw. And the dispatcher, okay. The first voice again, oh, they saw some man in their house last night. Yeah. I think that's the excited utterance they're talking about. And the other voice saying, hi. So brand new voice saying hi. Dispatcher. And are you with the patient? Okay, I need someone to keep the phone. Stop passing it around. And then the voice, can I just tell you what happened pretty much? And we have a dispatcher. What's going on currently? Is someone passed out right now? And the voice is, I don't know really, but pretty much at 4 a.m. And the dispatcher, okay, I need to know what's going on right now. Is someone passed out? Can you find that out? And the voice, yeah, I'll come. Come on, we gotta go check, but we have to. Is she passed out? She's passed out. What's wrong? And the dispatcher, dispatching Moscow Law Ambulance 4. And the voice says, she's not waking up. Dispatcher continues, unconscious, 1122 Kings Road. And responding in it, 70 en route. Obviously responding in it. Dispatcher, okay, one moment. I'm getting help started that way. And the voice is, okay, maybe. Dispatcher, unintelligible, which is probably radio traffic, 1122 Kings Road. I'm going a little fast, so it's 1122 Kings Road. All ambulance, respond for unconscious, 1122 Kings Road. And responding in it, I copy. Unintelligible, which would be radio traffic probably, 58. Multiple RPs on the phone advised, saying the roommate on scene is passed out and not waking up, believed she got drunk last night, and unintelligible, about a man being in the room with them. and then one of the units static and then being around. Dispatcher. That one I copy about 20-year-old female unconscious trying to get further. So I think they're looking for a short report here. And then copy. Yeah, it's Evan, says one of the voices. Okay, says one of the voices. And then the dispatcher. Okay, and how old is she? She's 20. 20, you said? Yes, 20. Here, do you want to talk to them? I don't know why I made them a surfer dude all of a sudden, but hey. All right, so we have dispatcher. Okay. And then another voice. Hello. Dispatcher. Okay, I need someone to stop passing the phone around because I've talked to 4 different people. And the voice is, oh, okay, sorry. They just gave me the phone. Dispatcher. Is she breathing? Voice. Hello. Dispatcher. Is she breathing? Again, repetitive persistence. We are currently in the CAD right now, it looks like, because we have these questions about, the ABCs, which airway, breathing, circulation. Is she breathing? No. Dispatcher, okay. Then we have one of the units, unintelligible, en route. And then we have the voice say, Bethany or Dylan, I need you to talking to them, okay? I can't talk to them. I need you to talk to them. And then the voice again from earlier, okay, who has the phone again? Dispatcher, is there a defibrillator available? Send someone to get it now and tell me when you have it. Units responding, RP's advising, and then an unintelligible thing from the person on the phone. Patient is not conscious, not breathing. More unintelligible chaos from the person on the phone. Okay, and this is where they go back to repetitive persistence, back into CAD. Okay, if there's a defibrillator available, send someone to get it now and tell me when you have it. And the voice says, we don't have one. And then one of the units, unconscious, not breathing. They're sharing short report stuff, it sounds like. And then a person at the scene is yelling, do you have a defibrillator? And then it sounds like one of the units is answering, yep. And then, yes, we have one. And since that's a new voice and it sounds like an officer, but are you talking to the officer? And the answer is yes. Okay, I'm going to let you go since he's there with you and can help you. Again, using help. Help is always the most useful tool in your toolbox. Okay, thank you, bye. Okay. Then we get Moscow 46 out, copy. I think we have a homicide. Oh, 13, I think we have a homicide. Moscow engine 20 en route. 1370. 70. 107, I relayed it. So I don't know who these units are. Obviously, I'm not in Idaho. But this is the thing. So if a judge pulled your call and they need you to verify your call, they're going to do 2 things. One, you're going to be able to listen to your call, confirm that that's your voice, that that's you on the call. Then they'll go through and let you see the transcript for the call. And then at the bottom, as you see, this transcript has been reviewed with the audio recording submitted, and it is an accurate transcription. And the person who signs that is the call receiver dispatcher, the person who had the call. Is this accurate? And then you sign it. So I've talked to the judge once and had to verify a call and a transcript one time that was used in court, but I didn't have to appear. With the fact that the person's name is still inside of the document, they may be required to appear. I didn't mention their name out of respect, family member, thing. And I mean by like business family, work family, professional family. I'm not going to throw that name out there, but it is inside the document if you want to look at it later. I'll put a link to this document inside the description down below. But yeah, if there's an excited utterance in it, you can, say, hey, this is evidence. And there is evidence in here. I think anything that has an unusual person inside a room with somebody that's no longer alive would be something of concern. You're going to want to have that as evidence for case. But yeah, with that, guys, it's been interesting. I can't wait for this trial. And if you need more about the breakdown on the lawyer stuff, there's a lot of YouTube lawyers out there that can help you. Being a fan of cats, the Mad Catster is one of my favorites. So not affiliated with them, but I think they're wonderful. And again, I have an elderly cat that's 21, and I love him so much. And so anytime I get a chance to listen to stuff that I care about and see little animals that I care about, it's bonus. So with that, guys, please take care, stay safe, don't be naughty, and until next time, bye-bye.